Now the question is, what is first aid? Write the aim and objective of first aid. What is first aid? And write the aim and objective of first aid. Now the answer is first aid hyphen. It is an immediate and temporary care. It is an immediate and temporary care given to an injured or an accident or sudden illness before the services of a physician as obtained. Before the services of a physician as obtained. Next part, aim of first aid. The aim of first aid is to save the life of an injured or ill person. The aim of first aid is to save the life of an injured or ill person. Next part, objectives of first aid. Number 1, to preserve life. Number 2, to alleviate pain and suffering. To alleviate pain and suffering. Number 3, to prevent the condition from worsening. To prevent the condition from worsening. To prevent the condition from worsening. Number 4, to promote recovery. To promote recovery. So this chapter is completed here. Now we should go to our next chapter, biomechanics and sports. Biomechanics and sports. And here the discussed points are meaning and importance of biomechanics, types of movements, flexion, extension, abduction and adduction, Newton's law of motion and its application in sports, friction and sports. That 4 points are to be discussed here. Today, meaning and importance of biomechanics. So first is the meaning. Biomechanics is derived, or it is a combination of two separate words like bio and mechanics. Bio means living organs or life, and mechanics is a branch of physical science which deals with the force and acting on the body in static condition or in moving condition. So in together, biomechanics is a study of force and their effects in living body or human body. And the importance are, do you understand here, Payal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can write what is the meaning of biomechanics. Now there is two part in biomechanics, bio and mechanics. Bio means living organs or life, and mechanics is a part of physical science where it deals with the force in static or dynamic condition. Then in together, biomechanics means that it is a study of force and their effects in living body or human body. Then the importance of biomechanics. Importance here in selection and improvement of techniques in sports. Next, to develop advanced sports equipment. Next, to develop new training method, to develop recovery process, to prevent from sports injuries, to improve sports skills, for improvement of economy. We should discuss it as a question like, what do you mean by biomechanics, and discuss its importance in sports. Do you want to write it? In details? Okay. So write the question. What do you mean by biomechanics, and what is the importance of biomechanics in sports? Or that question will come in another type like, what is biomechanics and how it helps in the field of sports and games, and the marks is 1 plus 4. Here you should apply the meaning of biomechanics that I told, and the points, importance points which I told earlier, that should be discussed here. I am provide that you should write. Now, what is biomechanics? So biomechanics, in details, biomechanics is a branch of medical science or branch of science which deals with effects of sports. Biomechanics is a branch of science which deals with the effects of sports acting on our living organs in moving or in static condition. I am repeating, biomechanics is a branch of science which deals with the effects of force acting on a living body in moving or static condition. Now the another part, how it helps in the field of sports and games, or the importance of biomechanics in sports. First point, improve of techniques. As it determine how the techniques as it determine how the techniques should be execute, how the techniques should be execute to get best result. It helps to improve techniques. Next, improving training method. It helps to develop new training method to get better result. For example, development of isotonic method to develop strength. Next point, development of skill. It helps to develop skill. It helps to develop skill of sports. It helps to develop skill of the sports. As the knowledge of biomechanics helps to know how the forces are working in human body. Next, prevent from sports injuries. Sports injuries are common in the field of sports and games. Sports injuries are common in the field of sports and games. Sports injuries are common in the field of sports and games. Full stop. The knowledge of biomechanics means that is the laws of motion and the forces acting on human body, the forces acting on human body comma prevent from various sports injuries, prevent from various sports injuries. Complete.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today's class this much. We will meet in next class with the laws of motion and friction. Okay, bye bye.